Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Modern Skyblock 3 with Haliee and an Enderman. Oh my god. And we are back picking up after we left off. Let me just take care of it. This Enderman always want to interrupt my intro. This is ridiculous. But yeah, we are back in Modern Skyblock 3, picking up a little bit after we left off. I've done a lot of off-camera work that I will show you as soon as I still hit Ender Pearl. Okay, there we go. Got revenge on the Enderman. Let's get rid of that death point and let's talk about today's episode. Oh my gosh. I think it's like the second or third time that's happened. Anyway, we are back, as I've said like 3 or 4 times now, and I have done a lot of off-camera work, a lot of work just to get you guys to where we need it. So let's talk about what has happened in the last couple of days. Well, mainly last night up until like 2 o'clock in the morning. All right. So in between episodes, okay, first of all, we were trying to work towards opening up a new chapter. So let's look at our quest book here and let's look at this tree here. So, I still want to get bees. Bees is going to be a big thing, but there's certain tools that I kind of need, and they're probably going to come from extra utilities. So extra utilities currently right now is locked from the Power of the Stars, and Power of the Stars is locked by some true magic. So we left off last time. I already did the Elementium ingots, and I did a couple of runes of pride. So I have all of these runes that need to be done. Now don't worry, I've done some. So we're not going to spend the entire episode making runes. We are going to get into Astral, at least we hope so. But let's talk about what I had to do to get there. So runes require this runic altar to work, which each of those required a lot of mana. So first thing I did, I went ahead and make some extra endo flame, so I had plenty of mana, coming from all of the coal and charcoal, which I put in there. We'll talk about that in a second. So I made several other endo flames, and just a reminder how to make the endo flames in case you guys don't remember, because I had to remember too. It takes 2 brown petals, a light gray, and a red petal, and the petal apothecary with a seed. So that was really easy to do. The next thing I did, I went ahead and upgraded the mana spreaders to the Dreamwood ones. So they're actually called Elven mana wood spreaders, and that actually pushed mana a lot faster. So my mana spreaders, my endo flames were producing a lot more mana. By having more mana going to the Elven mana spreader, I was able to push mana faster into the runic altar, which made it go even better. So I did that for all 3 of my mana spreaders here. Now, I didn't make extra endo flames for these guys back here. I wasn't as worried about it. But even these guys, the extra mana spreaders, and I actually have these pointed towards this here because I used a lot of mana in making diamonds and stuff. We'll talk about that in a second too. Next thing I went ahead and did, I updated. I made something called a mana mirror. Now, the mana mirror is something, and I think, Linda, you had mentioned this earlier at some point, the lenses and the mirrors. Well, the mana mirror, basically, you can link it to a mana pool. So I linked it back to this pool back here, which, was actually from my mob spawner. So this mana mirror is currently linked to this mana pool. And as you can see that when I have it in my hand, it actually kind of has that little color highlighted around it. Tells you this mana pool that it's linked to. And what that does, it allows me to have access to that mana with me at all times. So you can see down here in my experience bar, see all that mana that's there. That's a combination of, well, maybe it's not really, but yeah, let me see something real quick. Because I wonder if I put this here. Yeah, see how that mana went away. So this actually has, basically, I am linked to that mana pool no matter where I go, which comes in handy because by having that mana on me, I'm able to use this mana blaster, which is actually coming in handy as well. So with the mana blaster, I was able to actually push more mana into the runic altar by actually having access to that mana pool. So I got the mana coming from the mana spreader and the mana access to the mana pool. So I was able to just kind of like shift right click. It pushes mana into that certain thing. Now I also made a mana lens. So you can see it has mana lens potency on it. The mana lens potency, let's see if it'll tell me here. I looked it up. Let's see. Mana lens. Yeah. So no. What? Mana lenses. There we go. So there's different mana lenses that do different things. So the velocity lens does some of the potency lens will double the amount of mana a burst can carry. So the mana blaster doesn't do a lot of mana, but having an extra mana help, and adding the potency lens to it actually increases the amount of mana that I'm pushing towards that runic altar. So I did that too. Now, while I was back here playing around with my mana pool, trying to link it, I noticed that my mobs were dropping a lot of items that were no longer going to the hopper. So my actual chest, I remember I had a wooden colossal chest here. It was full, like completely full. All the hoppers were full. The little link chest here was full. So I went ahead, and we talked about it before, but I upgraded my colossal chest to a wooden, upgraded the wood to a gold colossal chest. And just a reminder for you guys that may or may not remember how to do that, we had made these chest upgrade tools. Let's look at the recipe for that. And that's just a colossal chest with two sticks, and that will make the upgrade tool. The way that it works, you have to have all of these blocks in your inventory. So this is how many blocks were actually in there. We had 97 colossal chest walls, along with an interface and a colossal chest core. So I had to have at least that many blocks in my inventory, along with being able to right click with the tool. So I just made a whole bunch of colossal gold chest walls, because diamonds is what we want to get to, and I had all this gold left over from when we were making some things earlier. So I used all that gold to make the gold colossal chest, and now you can see I have a lot more room. So I mean, it was completely full with the wooden chest. So now with a gold chest, I've got halfway full pretty much. There's still stuff is even going in there. So I did that in between episodes. Now, what else did I do? I did a lot of stuff. I went and also remember we talked about the band of ore that we had last time. I upgraded that to the greater band of ore. If you look at the recipe, that's just adding a terror steel to the original band of ore. And terror steel is using the, what is it called? You drop a mana diamond, a mana pearl, and a mana ingot onto the agglomeration plate. I can never say that. And you get the terror steel. So just a reminder of that. So I went ahead and upgraded it, because that will supposedly help me, passively get more mana just into my mana ring here, and I can tell already that it's doing that a lot faster just from what I had before. So yes, I've got that on here. So now let's talk about what I actually had to do. And we were halfway through this episode, but hey, it's a lot faster than me doing everything. So I have made almost all the runes. So we need a rune of envy. What's that? I'm going to pick up. Pride, envy, wrath, sloth, greed, and gluttony. So I've made all of those runes, and I wanted to just make the last 4 runes here on camera, just to, to show you guys how everything works. And remember, since this is a, quest for these to move on to the next level, it is going to actually take these items. So if I click detect and close, and look, all my inventory has been cleared out, but everything's been cleared except for the rune of lust. So we're going to do that really quick here. Now, all of these runes, let's look at the recipe. The runes are all about the same thing. So if we look at runes, the recipe is just about the same for the sin runes. They all require 2 mana diamonds. Again, I took you guys' advice, and what I went ahead and did is, I have this axe here. You can see it's pretty much already dead. And, I've got wood on it, so it's ecological, so it will, repair itself over time. Or I can make some more of that, I think it was lava wood to help repair it. But yeah, what I did, I went ahead and I did jungle trees and spruce saplings, not one particular, but when you put them in the fours, they grow pretty fast. All I had to do was work on the trees, and that gave me a lot of charcoal. So I took the charcoal, I did that a lot. I mean, I went through a ton of saplings and a lot of wood. And like I said, my little axe here has gone down. I took the charcoal, put it in here in the quick dropper, and it turned it into coal. Then we used the coal to make the, that special diamond? No, let's see. It's you take the coal and you do the stuff and you put it in the thing. Where is it? Yeah, you made the hardened coal. The hardened coal is the coal blocks surrounded by coal. So I did that a lot. When I say a lot, I mean a lot. So again, let's go back to these runes, and if we do a little bit of math, each of these runes requires not this rune. What rune is it? Okay, each of these runes require 2. So that's 7 of those runes I had to make at a minimum. So 7 times 2 is 14. And for the quest, I'm sitting here like you guys can look at me. For the quest, each one of those required 4. So 4 times 14 is 56 diamonds. 56 diamonds I had to get. That was 56 of those hardened coal blocks that I had to make. That was a lot of work, but I did it, and I even have a little extra to spare. So we're actually going to go ahead and finish up this last set of runes so we can move on. So I did all that in between episodes. It was so tiring to do, but it was so worth it. Actually, I'm going to need a little bit more charcoal because I want to have enough. Let me make sure. I think I've finished off the last set of charcoal that I had here. Oh, no, I got 39. I might have enough to finish this. So let's go ahead and turn these diamonds, I got 8 diamonds into mana diamonds. So let me drop those in there. And we need to make lust. That's the last one we need to do. So rune of lust requires the rune of air and rune of summer. Thankfully, again, in this pack, it does not steal our runes from us. So that's so grateful. So let's go ahead. What did I say? What did I say? Rune of air and rune of summer. So let's go ahead and grab a rune of air and a rune of summer, not spring, summer. No, that's autumn. Where's summer? There's summer. I only have one of those. Wow. Okay, so we're going to put these on here, and hopefully we'll make these next 4 pretty quick. Now, I have the mana blaster on me, which is going to help us see how fast the mana is actually, got some stacked up in here, but if I use the mana blaster, it's going to be using the mana that I have on me, which includes the mana from that mana pool over there. So if I'm going to shift, right click, we're going to try to make this go through a lot faster. Now, there's a cooldown on the mana blaster, but again, it just makes it go a lot faster. Now, the reason I have to shift right click, I honestly don't know, because when I just right click, it like tries to break it. But if I'm far enough away, if I'm far enough away, it does. And there's a little bit of pushback, like literally it pushes me back on it. So that's something you have to deal with. So I'll just hold shift and go with it. Now I'm going to need 4 living rocks for this. And to be able to complete this, so let's see. Oh, that was already done. Yay. All right, let's drop this off. And it gives us our runes back again, so yay. So we're going to take those runes, and let's see, let me clear out my inventory a little bit, make sure I have room for everything else. Oop. Oh, I completed a quest. Wait a minute. Did I accidentally complete another quest? Because I did complete, let's see, go back here to Mystical Flora. Oh, right here. Oh, I did complete that quest. Yay. Okay. So we'll go ahead and grab that loot chest here in a bit. But I also did complete the Conjuration Catalyst. I did that earlier. But the Elementium, I did went ahead and completed that quest because I needed the Dreamwood anyway. So I went ahead and completed that quest. All right. Well, let's keep moving because we got just a little bit of time left here, and I want to see what's in store for the Astral Sorcery. Now, Linda, I read your comment. You said you've done the Astral Sorcery in Crimson Sky, so I'm really interested to see how it does on a Skyblock. And it may not even be Astral Sorcery. I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm going to be definitely looking forward to your comments on here to walk me through some of the quests. But I think, the quest book is pretty clear on some things sometimes. So hopefully I won't be leaning on you too hard to be able to get it. All right, hurry up and finish. Let me go ahead and put this living rock on it. And it should be done here soon. Poof. There we go. 2 down. 1 more to go. So I did this, and before I originally even started doing this, I didn't have the Dreamwood. I didn't have the End of Flames. I didn't have the Mana Blaster. So I spent a lot of time trying to figure out how to get this to go faster. And this was, and I'm probably still not even doing it the best way, but I did this for all of the runes 4 different times just to get that. And it seems to be working out pretty well. I'm getting pretty fast. I probably can get a lot more mana if I make some different mana flowers, like the Thermal Lily gives a lot of mana. The Hydrangeas give a lot of mana as well. So I could have set those up, but the End of Flames is just something that's already here. So yes, I could be doing better with my mana generation, but I just wanted to get the quest done. And I don't know how much more I'm going to use Botania for this quest. Let me put this here. Get 1 more. Oh, oops, don't drop it in my inventory. Stay back. I'm not as fast of a clicker as I should be. Okay, let's do this one more time, guys. One more, and then we'll be able to complete this quest. So we're going to put our Rune of Air. We're going to put our Rune of Summer. We're going to put our 2 mana diamonds, and then we're going to blast away. I don't know, so much time just doing this, but imagine the hours I spent before this trying to get it done just so we can move on. So I'm actually proud of myself because anybody that records with me know I'm not known for a lot of off-camera work, but I really wanted to get this done before the next recording. Let's go ahead and put this living rock on it so it'll be ready. As long as I stand far enough away, I shouldn't grab it. All right, come on, just a few more blasts. You can see, doof, doof. There we go. One more. There. Oh, all done. Okay. And if I go to the quest book here and go back to the quest book, let's go ahead and click the Some True Magic, detect, and claim. Now, that gives us our trophy. So we're going to put our trophy on our wall. Where does this go? I think it goes on the far end over here next to the Life of the Forest. So that should be here-ish. Yeah, right about there-ish. I'll put it there. That's where it's going. Okay, so now that we have completed that quest, we have opened up the Power of the Stars. Now, this is going to require us to make 4 ectoplasm and 32 Psi gems. Don't know what that is, but we're going to figure all that out because we should now have access to Some True Magic quest line. Ooh, okay. Silent gems. Wait a minute. What? Oh, this is not Astral Sorcery. Oh, well, you know what? That works. Power of the Stars. That's what I was saying. But Some True Magic is open. Was that already open? That was already open. Okay. So let me go back here for a second because the Power of the Stars requires this will unlock Astral Sorcery. Okay. So apparently this stuff is from the next quest line, which I'm actually excited about because random things was something that's going on. So sorry, Linda, we got to wait a little bit longer because I've got to get through these quests before I open up the actual Astral Sorcery. So let's go back to the quest book and let's just take a look at some things on here. So again, we need ectoplasm and Psi gems, and this is from the Power of the Stars. So the Power of the Star. Make sure. Power of the Start. Yeah, that one's still locked. So that's all the Astral Sorcery stuff. So we got to go through Some True Magic, and I guess there's a Psi gem. Not open yet. Psi gem, and what was the other thing? Ectoplasm. I get that from killing ghosts. Small spirits going to sit on the mountains. Okay, so we're going to go through this quest line because I think we should have some of these items here already from collecting stuff. So we got the gems. So now those gems actually should show. Remember before they were showing as unfamiliar items? Now if I actually hover over them, let's see, let's just get these in our inventory. Let's just grab 1, 2, 3, 4. Look, it's not falling out of my inventory. Yes. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so let's read the quest line. So we're going to get into some total random things here. Regular gems are gems obtained from stone. So okay, that doesn't really tell me very much. I'm going to go ahead and detect and see if I have things that I don't see. Well, it doesn't look like it. Let's put all these back in here. So these are the ones that I have. So there are actual gems, aquamarine, that I still don't have. Wow. Who would have thought? Now there's a bunch of gems that are in well, I guess there's a way to craft them. Let's take a look. Let's look at the one that we're missing because I know I still have a bunch of gems in my colossal chest that are being dropped from mobs. So let's look at the ruby or gem ruby and see if there's a way to craft those. So gems, gem ruby, no, ruby, not rugby, ruby. Okay, does not show it there. You might see the picture of, oh, it's a ruby chicken. What do you drop? Okay. I guess that's it. A ruby. It looks like you can smell the ruby ore. Is that the same ruby? Yeah, I don't see anything special from it. So outside of crafting it from these ruby shards, which are from silent gems, which require altar transmutations. Really? So I can take other items and transmute them as long as I have a catalyst, which is a slime ball. Okay. Now, I wonder, is it telling me to do that? Because don't want to jump ahead. I got dark gems here, which apparently I have some of those as well. Dark gems are gems obtained from netherrack. Okay, well, how do I make the gems? Light gems are gems obtained from endstone, which we can make that. And then chaos essence to start. Oh, there we go. To start off with silent gems, you're going to need some chaos essence. So let's look and see what chaos essence is. CHAOS essence. Okay, so let's see what we need to do to make that. Chaos essence requires an unfamiliar item, which I don't have. Chaos essence shards or a chaos essence block. Let's see up here if there's anything I can get to that quicker. Chaos essence ore, cauldrons, dirty chaos. Okay, I have that. I have dirty chaos. So let's go ahead and take some of this dirty chaos, because I think I got that from the actual gems over here. Is that what you are? If I hold shift, I got dirty chaos. I know I've seen it. There it is. I got dirty chaos. So I guess if I take one of these and put it in the cauldron and wash it, it will give me a chaos essence. Yay! All right, let's go ahead and claim that quest and claim the other quest that we have so we can get our loot bags here. Oh, gimme. Oh, is there a part 2? There's a part 2. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now I need to make the enriched chaos essence, which is going to be 4 chaos essence surrounded by some redstone and glowstone. All right. Well, I'm going to work through this in between episodes, guys. I may actually have to find a way to get more of these, the essences, which means I'm going to be breaking more sky dust. Let's see if I can do this really quick. We're at the end of the episode. 1, 2, 3. Oh, just give me all of them. Perfect. Yeah, we'll just work through it. Let's go back over here and let's drop these here. Click on it. I forgot to click on it. 1, 2, 3. I need water. A bucket of water. Let's grab that and get 3. Now I'm gonna need glowstone. I think I have glowstone around here. Let's try to fix that real quick. Is there glowstone? I don't have any glowstone, really? I should have glowstone. Got redstone. Let's check over here. If I don't have any glowstone, we'll go ahead and just end the episode now. What's glowstone that I needed, right? Yeah, 1 glowstone. I know I have at least 1 glowstone laying around. Let's check here, here, and here. No glowstone. Really? No glowstone. Really? No glowstone? Ah, it's glowstone. Yeah, like I have some glowstone somewhere. So let's go ahead and try to make this, because I know there's a part 3, obviously. And then we'll just open up these. Oh, apparently not. We'll open up these quests here, these loot chests that we have from the quests we've completed. Let's see, nothing. I'm not seeing a lot of interesting things from the actual loot chests recently, so I'm losing a little bit of excitement on that. Collecting gems, so we got some things to collect there. Let's go back here to Mystical Floor and claim these quests, get these loot chests, and get the loot chests. Wait, gimme. Loot chests, it's only 1. Okay, yeah, gimme. And get the loot chest on that one. There we go. Let's see, anything interesting, anything exciting? Ooh, more cicadas. Those are cute. Let's see, we got some green slime channels, and last but not least, a pitcher plant. Cool. All right, well, I'm gonna end the episode there, guys. I'm gonna read up on some chaos stuff here, and hopefully I'll be as prepared this time as next time as I was this time. I think this episode went really well. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you have any questions or comments or tips, tricks, or techniques, or just want to say hi, as always, leave that comment down below, because you guys' comments and feedback is totally awesome. If you're new to my channel, feel free to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Let's go grab us something to eat while we're waiting. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. Also click the like button if you are here as well. Ooh, veggie strips. Let's try that. If you want to hang out with me and the rest of the squad, you can do so by becoming a patron. Well, that didn't give me very much after all. Becoming a patron, the link is listed down below. All the rewards that are being offered in that, such as hanging out on, like I said, the server that we stream on with the Squad Pack Mod Pack 4 on the weekends, or the server that we record on in our brand new series, Towncraft. Those are available by becoming a patron by clicking the link down below. Tongue is just running all over the place. If you want to look for a server to play on that with your friends, or your own server, you can check out Host Havoc. Host Havoc sponsors all the squad server activity, including the Patreon servers and all of our multiplayer series. So click on the link down below to go to their page and check out the prices. Check out all the different things they offer. They also do non-Minecraft servers, so if that's something that you're interested in, look at the games that they're actually offering there. They actually had added some new games recently, so definitely check it out. I think that's all I'm going to go ahead and go through, guys, for right now. Like I said, I'm going to research some random things. I'll be looking forward to your comments about the random things. Hopefully this won't be too hard to push through. Let's see, because we want to try to be able to complete this quest so we can get 2 extra utilities and do what we need to open up the extra utilities book. But yeah, until next time, guys, I will talk to y'all later. So have a good one, guys. Bye.